The decision to have children is perhaps one of the most profound choices a person can make. It's a decision that carries immense weight and will irrevocably shape the course of your life. Before embarking on this journey, it's crucial to approach parenthood with open eyes, fully aware of the profound responsibilities and sacrifices it entails. Parenthood is not a whimsical adventure to be entered into lightly. It's a lifelong commitment that demands careful consideration and honest self-reflection. Are you truly ready to put the needs of another human being before your own, day in and day out for the next 2 decades? Think long and hard about what you are willing to give, to sacrifice, and to change about your life. The decision to become a parent is not one to be made based on societal expectations or the romanticized notions often portrayed in media. It's about making an informed choice that aligns with your values, priorities, and your vision for the future. Take your time, weigh the options, and be honest with yourself. Gone are the days of sleeping in on weekends, enjoying spontaneous outings, or simply relaxing in a quiet house. Parenthood ushers in a new era, one where your life revolves around the constant needs of a tiny human. Be prepared for sleepless nights, endless diaper changes, and a never-ending cycle of feeding, burping, and soothing. The early days of parenthood, in particular, can feel like an endless cycle of meeting your child's basic needs, often at the expense of your own. And it's not just about the physical demands. Parenthood requires an immense amount of emotional energy as well. You are now responsible for the well-being of a vulnerable child, and that weight can feel heavy at times. The constant worry, the second-guessing, and the sheer exhaustion can take a toll on even the most prepared parents. Embrace the chaos, find humor in the unexpected, and remember that this phase too shall pass. From the moment your child is born, the expenses begin to mount. Diapers, formula, clothes, toys, childcare. The financial burden of raising a child can be staggering. And as your child grows, so do the costs. Education, extracurricular activities, healthcare, the financial demands of parenthood are ever evolving. It's not just the big-ticket items that add up. The hidden costs of parenthood, the snacks, the last-minute school supplies, the birthday party favors, can quickly eat away at your budget. It's crucial to have honest conversations about finances with your partner and create a realistic budget that accounts for the true cost of raising a child. Consider the potential impact on your career aspirations as well. Will one parent need to step back from work, even temporarily, to care for your child? How will you manage childcare costs? These are important questions to address before taking the plunge into parenthood. Remember those carefree days when you could make last-minute plans, indulge in hobbies, or simply relax on the couch with a good book? Once you become a parent, personal time becomes a precious commodity, often squeezed into the margins of your day. Spontaneity takes a back seat to nap schedules, and date nights often involve finding a babysitter and shelling out a small fortune. Parenthood requires a shift in priorities. Your time is no longer entirely your own, and that can be a difficult adjustment for some. It's important to find ways to carve out time for yourself, even if it's just for a few minutes each day. Whether it's reading a book, taking a walk, or simply enjoying a cup of coffee in peace, it's essential to prioritize self-care amidst the demands of parenthood. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. Parenthood is an emotional roller coaster, filled with moments of intense joy, overwhelming love, and crushing frustration. One minute you're marveling at your child's latest milestone, and the next you're pulling your hair out over a temper tantrum. The highs are unlike anything you've ever experienced, but the lows can be equally intense. Be prepared for sleepless nights fueled by worry, self-doubt, and the constant pressure to make the right decisions for your child. There's no instruction manual for parenthood, and you'll inevitably make mistakes along the way. Give yourself grace, seek support from your partner, friends, or family, and remember that you're not alone in this journey.